That muted. Hi, everybody. Hey, I come on a few minutes early, couple minutes, I guess, just because I wanted to thank you all for your birthday wishes, that you gave me. I appreciate it very much. It was very kind. I don't think I've been wished happy birthday so many times in my whole life, but I loved it, every bit of it. Thank you, thank you. So I thought I'd come on just a couple minutes early just to say thank you to you guys and all that. Hi, Miss Mary. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. Hi, Maria. Hello. How are you guys doing? Took a drink of soda about 5 minutes ago and it got choked on it. So I still got a little tickle. So sorry about that. I choke on it real easy. Hang on just a second. All right. Maybe we got it under control a little bit better. But yeah, I wanted to thank everybody for those birthday wishes. That means a lot to me. Really does. My mom got me a wonderful card, and of course she always sticks a little money in there. And then on Saturday on my birthday, we went out to eat at a really nice restaurant, and I really enjoyed that. I hadn't been to that restaurant in years. Basically, it's called the House of Chow. And it is a Chinese restaurant, and it has some of the best food. And then we got done there. We, went to like Home Goods, and where else did we go? I can't remember. Home Goods. Oh, I had to go to Michael's to get some ribbon and stuff that they never seem to have in any of the stores around here. And then we headed on back, and I dropped her off at her house, and I came back here, and my grandson was so excited. He was like, "Don't look in the refrigerator. It's a surprise. No, you're not supposed to know about it." And I'm like, "What? What are you talking about?" He goes, "No, it's a surprise." And he walks away, and he goes back over was doing his puzzle. And he goes, "Okay, it's cupcakes." He was killing me. He was absolutely killing me. I said, "If it's supposed to be a surprise, why are you telling me?" "I don't know, but it's cupcakes." And earlier that day, while I was gone and doing things with mom and stuff on my birthday, Adlin, my granddaughter, and April, my daughter-in-law, and Marcus, my grandson, had made me this cake, cupcakes. And I thought it was so cute. She did a really cute job on that. It looks like the little basket and handle, and got the little eggs in there and the little chocolate bunny candles on it. So that was really, really cool, I thought. There it is without the candles. I thought they did an excellent job on that. But he was so excited he just couldn't keep secret any longer. And then both of them had made me a birthday card, and which was awesome. They made it with some kind of glittery paper. Hi, Miss Robin Boyd. Oh, thank you very much. Hi, Perry. How you guys doing? And then, so I went out for Chinese for my birthday with my mom, got back here, and a few hours later went out to Chinese again with them for my birthday, and came back and had that cake. So I ate so much. It was absolutely unreal on Saturday. I had not ate that much, and I do not know how long. And I was so stuffed, I just had to go to bed. I just had to go to bed. That was all there was to it. I couldn't move. Hi, Roxana. but I had a really good birthday, and I picked up my mom that morning and went over to, a little town next to me called it's not a little town, it's 100 and some thousand people. For around here, that's a, pretty good sized town. And, it's a college town mainly, and I needed to meet a woman about a dog. Not a real dog, but you know the saying, I had to meet a man about a dog. Well, I was meeting a woman about a dog, but actually it was just some really cool things, um, that you guys will get to see, because they had an estate sale, and I knew about the estate sale. It was up in St. Louis, but I just wasn't able to go. So, I got lucky, and the things I wanted some of the things I wanted, she'd put on Marketplace. And, I struck a deal with her, and she called me and everything, and we talked, and I bought everything, that I wanted for a really good price. So, yeah, I'll be bringing them this way. Hi, Miss Pat. Hi, Greg. Oh, thank you. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you. Oh, thanks. Still lurking? Ah, that's all right. Lurk away, girl. Thank you, Pat. Appreciate that. And when we went out to have Chinese last night, we walked in, and it's a regular place that we go and have Chinese. I've been going there ever since it's opened. And I know the lady, I don't really know her name, but we know we know each other when we see each other. And she always, if there's something not on the buffet thing, she'll say, "Do you want that? Do you want that?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do." And she'll go make it fresh. So last night when we walked in, my granddaughter and them was like, "It's Grammy Sammy's birthday, and she's 58." I was like, "Adlin, you don't tell a woman's age." And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." But while we were eating, the lady, um, that owns the Chinese restaurant, she came over and she gave me this, for my birthday. So I thought that was really pretty, very, very pretty, because she's got, like, a little jewelry thing there, as well, and it's where these little, things pull separate, sort of like a bolo type, the innocence of youth, exactly, but I thought that was really pretty. So I'll put that in my I have one of those big stand-up jewelry boxes. I don't really wear jewelry, but I think it's pretty and I like to look at it. So I'll keep it and put it in a I wish I could. I mean, I can if I go and I have it like, a coating put on it where the metals don't touch my skin, even gold and silver and everything. It's I don't know. My gold rings, they sort of, I don't know, it dries my skin underneath the rings, and you can just my skin just sort of like you got dry skin, like it flakes off. And then it gets itchy. And I was like, so no, that ain't happening. But yeah, so I had a really good birthday. Going back and reading everything here. Yeah, I thought it was really pretty. She was really kind of her. I didn't think she didn't have to do that. I thought that was really sweet. Mm. Okay, I have I like my cell this week. It's smaller than usual. Um, but I had my birthday and a lot of different things happening and all over the place type deal. So, but I think that there's some really cool pieces here. A lot of the Joseph originals, the little like the little girls. I think there's 4 different ones of those. They're Napco wear, Japan. The little Lefton pieces, there's a few of those. And then like the little hands here that make the vase, all the flowers are really good. And I tried to put some of the colors. I had bought some little flowers at Michael's and just cut some apart and stuck them in there. And look at the bird. I found some little birds I thought were really cute. And I just sort of put all that in there. And it is also a Lefton piece as well. It's got its sticker and everything on the bottom. And if you don't like the flowers, you don't have to take them, but they're yours. I'm selling them with them and the little bird. It's all going to go together. And if you don't like them in there, you can always take them out and put them in something else. They're very springy little flowers and that little bird. And the little bird's a little clip on. So if you wanted to, you could keep it for Christmas even and clip it on your tree. I mean, it's really pretty. I know I had an aunt, she's passed now, but she always had I want to say one year, I don't know why, I want to say she had a white tree and she had purple ornaments all over it. And then, or maybe pink ornaments. I can't remember now which one it was, but it's been a long time ago. But it was really pretty. She always did a really pretty tree. So you could always do something like that with them. All right. Is there any questions about anything that I had in the preview? That anybody wants to know anything about? Hopefully, I hope I can answer it. Or is there a certain item that y'all want me to start with that you're interested in? Also wanted to let you know that it's not in the sale, but this is just going to be like a running thing available. And I'll probably just put a few here and there in each sale. Oh, it did, Robin. It looked really pretty. And this is not all of the thread I have. This is just what I got done. But I did up some fall colors. These are all brand new. These are all your DMC made in France. There's your orange and yellows, your browns and golds. I did up some different greens, some different blues. There is some more of your variegated in different tones, different colors. I always try to do there's a green, a blue, and then that's sort of a honey yellow and browns, and then your reds there. There's some cream and pinks and burgundies. I think this might be the only purples I have. There was not many purples when it comes to different shades, but I have all those if anybody is interested. Here's some darker greens for Christmas, when you do some of your sewing. But yeah, so if anybody's ever interested in something like that, just let me know. I am going to put, I'm going to pull some of these out of here during the sale, these threads, and hold them up. And if anybody wants the ones I pull, I'm going to sell I'll have those offered today. Or if you want to see certain colors at the end of the sale, just let me know, and or throughout the sale, and I can pull some of those and we'll make them available as well. Because there's 4 in each package. There's several packages, and I have more. I bought one of those huge DMC wooden drawer things, and every drawer was full of brand new, made in France thread. All right, so let's see. Judy, I miss Judy Joe. And Jim, I'm sure you're there. Frog with lily pad on his head. Now, that is a Joseph original. Yeah, that's a cute one. I'll pull that one. Let me get that one. Where did I lay it? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's cute. I don't know if you've he doesn't have any of his stickers on it, of course, but he's a really cute little baby there. He's a tiny one, but he's a Joseph original miniature. I'm interested in the 2 wall colored angels. Okay, let me get those. Those are so pretty. I picked those up in Kansas City area, and they are Gormans. They were made in 1987, and they are Cupid with bow and arrow, and they have their little things that they hang on the wall. They are flat. This is the, if you want to, I couldn't find them online anywhere. I typed in that name and I couldn't find them. Hi, Miss Daisy. Let me lay those up here so we can do those. I'm gonna lay those over here. So we'll do the frog first, and then we'll do the cherubs. And then the other one is called Cupid with Goose. It's also a 1987 Gorman's. Very pretty. They're that, sort of satiny feeling, really, really nice ones. And they're pretty good size. I mean, they're not small. They look beautiful flanking a beautiful picture. And then, and hello, Ragdoll. Nice to see you. And then Perry says the vintage tin. And there again, I just got that tin, and it is a really cool tin. The tag that the woman had handwritten out on it, Perry, she had wrote powder tin. Now, I don't know. I like the knob. I like the color of the pink and everything on it. I just didn't see a name on it anywhere, but I know it's really old. I know it's an old one, probably your 50s or something like that, 40s, 50s. Very, very pretty. And I don't know if those are what they call like cornflowers, maybe. Really pretty. We'll lay that right there so we know. So we're going to start with those items first. I do too. I love the smalls. Oh, there's a small squirrel too, Robin. It's a Nesco, I believe. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. If I missed you coming in, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a great big. That's what they called it, a powder tin. Yeah, and I love the sides of it. Even it's got like that double looking, like if it opened, like sort of like if it opened from both sides. I think it would make a great button tin or sewing tin too, with that knob on it. It's in really good shape. It smells like old powder, sort of. I don't know. I mean, it was interesting. That's why I picked it up. I thought it was something different. Usually the flat ones like this are just the ones you pull the lids off the side. They don't have the knobs like that. But so let's start with the little Josef original frog. Hi, Miss Daisy Taylor. Oh, okay. So, Daisy, if there's something you want, since if you're going to be in and out, what people do is if there's something they were interested in sell, there's no obligation. You have to even bid on it. You just want to, maybe you just want a closer look at it. Just put it in the chat there in capital letters or something like that, and I'll try to pull it. I have 3 pieces before right now that I've already had people mention. So. Okay. That is some really cool thread. I did find it online if you wanted to look it up. I think I still have it here. I'll show you a picture of what I found of it. It's really cool stuff. Dang it. Well, I say that and now it's gone. Huh. Well, shoot. I'd looked at some birds. And it went away. But what it was is I can't remember. I want to say they said it was the 60s. Now I can't 100% remember. But there is 100 and I think it's 109 yards on each one. Oh, that sucks because I had that. All the other stuff I looked at still there. But it's pretty cool. I want to say there was like 5 maybe spools, and they had $41 on it. This ain't gonna be that high, but that's what they had on it. Just to let you know. So the Little Joseph original, we're gonna start it out at $12. He sells around $20, $25, believe it or not, that little baby right there does. How did you break it? How did you break that frame? Oh my gosh. This is about 1 3/4 inches tall. Hi, Black Widow. Look at his big old eyes. And look at the little spots down his back. I love that. I think it's really cute. Oh my gosh, Judy, how did you break that frame? If I don't have any other interest, Judy is in at 12, and this is a Josef original. He's missing his stickers, but I have looked him up and everything because I wanted to make sure. I thought he was, because he reminds me a lot of the little caterpillars, the color of the paint and texture of him and everything. And he is called Frog with Lily Pad Hat or something like that. Last call is in, and we're going to mark that sold. So, Miss Judy, you're going to get the little frog. Let me write that down. He is adorable. Absolutely adorable. And he's in really good shape. I really like him. We'll set him right down there. Next up are the cherub Gorhams. Let me spell it to you. Gorham, Gorham. These are from 1997. It is choice on either the blue one or the pink one. And we will get a start. And I'm still interested in knowing how Judy broke that dang frame. Did it arrive broken? Or you broke it when it got there? Must have thrown that. I love that. So these are starting out at I think that's what I have on them. Yes, $18 each. They are so pretty. And I mean very I don't even know what to call it. It is like they are so pretty. It is just what do you call it? Angelic, I guess. So the blue one, not including the circle metal piece at the top, is 8.5 inches long. With the metal piece, it's around 9.5 inches. Yeah, these are 1987. Yeah, 1987. Yeah, look, I mean, even look at the little eyelashes, the little individual eyelashes, and it is just painted so nicely. No chips, no cracks, everything's good, nothing's broke on it, nothing like that. Hi, Miss Linda Imbus. That's the blue one with the goose. And then the pink one, same year, 1987. Everything's the same, except it's pink, and he's got the little bow and arrow. The still has the little wire on the bow and arrow and everything, all the way down. Look at his little belly. Just as cute. I mean, they are so pretty. The porcelain. And there again, this one is, it is the same measurements, 8.5 without the ring, and then 8 with the ring. I guess if you didn't want the ring, you could take that off, because there are 2 holes in the back where you could, I guess hang it from that. But I think a really neat brass like hook would look really good hanging from. I have Ragdoll at the 18. I know, they are so pretty. And the shadowing and everything, the skin tones. And look at the little chubby legs and the little chubby knees. I mean, they're just really cute. And that is the pink one. I am going to get my last call ready. And it is choice between either the pink or the blue. You can take either one. I'm going to put last call in. And then this is what they look like hanging beside each other. I don't want to drop them by any means. I thought they were absolutely great. Ragdoll says, oh, Daisy's in. Daisy's at 19. Ragdoll is at 25. Daisy says out, I believe. I must have been the only two in. So we're going to say sold. And then I just need to know, Ragdoll, whether you want pink or blue. The pink one is the bow and arrow one. And the blue one is the one with the goose. I know I did it all myself. I was trying to tape picture in tighter and it just, whoops. Oh no, glass and all. Oh yeah, because I mean, to me, that's all handmade frame. So it's sort of like that trench art with all that inlay and everything on it. It's a beautiful frame. You want both of them. Okay, I will put them down here for you. Put your name on them. Thank you very much. They are absolutely beautiful. I'm going to miss them. They are really pretty. Let's see. Right here. And then the next piece that was asked about, oh, and you know what? You haven't been singing. What in the hell is wrong with me today? To Miss Judy, congratulations. To Miss Ragdoll, congratulations. Where's my singing going? I don't know. Next up is the 10. The 10 starts at 14. Absolutely one. It's a real light, like powder pink with these, I want to say they're like cornflowers, but see how it's got like this texture-y, like it's really pretty cool. I've not seen, get it, girl. I've not seen one like this. I think that is so cool. Now in my video, I had it setting up on a brass picture frame holder, which is going to be available today. I don't usually sell my picture frame holders, but I have one like this, or somewhat like this. So this is also going to be available. You probably couldn't see it in the preview because I had this setting on it. And I think that looks really sort of cool setting on it. But right now we're doing this. Miss Perry is at 14. I bet you was, Judy. Oh my gosh. Oh. And girl, did you see all the bubble wrap I put on that thing? I did not want it to get broke. Oh. I'm going to get my last call ready to go in. I'm with Barry at 14. I need to figure out, this lighting is just not right today for me. Maybe that's better. Is that better, guys? Can you see that better? I try to go a little bright. If I go too bright, what happens is then it sort of, you get a glare and a flash of just light. And we're going to say sold. Oh, good. That's better. Cool. And this is going to Perry. Congratulations, Perry. I got to find you. There it is. You are so welcome and congratulations. Set that in the back. Okay, I didn't see anyone else type anything in. Oh, thread. That was the next one, the thread. Then I didn't see anything after that. So if there's something else, let me know. Let me show you this thread. It's really pretty cool. It's all metallics, really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and get a start in on it. And there are, let's see, 3, 6, 7 spools. Robin says squirrel. There are 7 spools. There is 100 millimeters on each, and 100 millimeters is like 109.3 something yards. So that'll be on each one. The plate holder. Oh, the brass one? Okay. I'll do that after that. Okay. The goat. Okay. Got it. And the deer. Okay. All right. Let me do the thread. So there's going to be, and these are different. I don't know if you'll be able to see. They are different greens. Yeah, I guess you can a little bit see that. One's darker, one's lighter. Did I get my start in? No, I didn't. Shoot. So you got 2 different greens. You're going to have 3 different pinks, and they are all they are different. They're just different shades, and they are metallics. And they are all made in Japan. And they've never been opened. They're all still wrapped in their plastics and everything. And I think it was from the 60s. And here's one more green. So you have 3 different greens, and it's a lighter green. It's for all 7. There's 7 of them. And then there's a purple. So you would get all 3 of these greens. All the greens are a different color. Yes. And it is $18 for all 7 of them. So you have the 3 different greens, 3 different pinks. All of them have, none of them's ever been opened. They still have their plastics. As far as I can tell, they still have all their plastics on them. They're all marked made in Japan. And then you get then there's a one sort of a lilac purple color. And it says Yarn Loft International. I guess that's the name of whatever they're calling it. And if you look up this here, there's a lot of threads. And I don't know if that's the name of the company or is it, do they have Providences, or I'm not sure what they have over in Japan. But it's Kanagau, or not you, WA. Kanagawa. It's a lot of A's. And let me see. Yeah. And I found them online now. I don't know why that's still not under my feed, where, when you look at something, how it pops up and stays there, like things you've looked at. It was there last night, so I didn't worry about it. So I thought I could show that. And yeah, getting there now. But I think I want to say there was like 5 in theirs, and it was like $41 and change. That's what they were asking for it. Whether they get that or not, that's a whole nother story. So my last call went in. So it's all of these, each one with 109.3 yards. Judy, you all right? Hey. Yes, and that made me feel. Oh. Made me feel so responsible after all your hard work of shipping and doing that. Oh, well, you take that bubble wrap and wrap it back up in it to take it to the place to have it fixed. So congratulations, Miss Daisy. Now, I don't know, Daisy, if you were in here a while ago when I had showed, let's see if I can reach it. Yeah. This here, I am going to show some of this at the end, and it's where I have bagged up, and this is 4 spools of thread, and it is all made in France, DMC, and I did it up like in fall colors. Here's like pumpkin, things like that. The greens, there's blues. I even did some more of the colors of the, and I've not sold any of these colors in the metallics. These are newer ones. So I'm going to show some of those at the end if anybody is interested in them, and we'll go from there. And then if not, then what I'm going to do is every week I'll probably put a couple bags of them in the sale and see that way. Okay, next up, little squirrel. Look at that little squirrel. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, look at that little baby. Now, he is made, and I think that's Enesco. That's the only part of the sticker that's left on him. There he is. I didn't find any chips or anything like that on him. He does have one little scratch, but it lays right in a crease. See right here? It's not a crack. It's just like a little scratch. Because I've tried to fill it with my fingernail, but it's just like a little scratch in the paint. But he is so stinking cute. He is, let's give him a length here. He's about 3.5 inches long. And we're starting him out. Whoops. My dollar sign didn't take. We're starting him out at $12. And he is just stinking cute. Absolutely stinking cute. Nope. And I'm with Robin at 12. He reminds me of those tree climbing ones, but he's just a little thing. He's just really cute, really cute. Bottom of him. I'm going to get my last call is ready to go in. Well, I do have it ready to go in. So if you're not in and one in, I don't know how far the lag is right now, but last call went in. Right now, I'm just now showing the bottom of it on YouTube. It looks like I got a set of the tree climbers. Oh yeah, the bigger mamas and daddies to these, I guess. I don't know. It's the same kind of paint and everything, Robin. And congratulations. He's a cutie patootie. And I love it when I find miniatures, because I love selling miniatures. It's cheaper shipping for you guys, and they're just really cute in a shadow box or to add to some little display or something, So I really enjoy them. And there's some really, really cute ones out there. Okay, so now I'm thinking somebody asked about this. Can't remember who asked about this now right off the top of my head. I think it's Robin, or not Robin, Maria. Maria, was this the piece you were asking about? This is the brass easel. It has the little part that comes out in the back and sits. Holds it has a pretty good size space here where it could hold a book, or it held that tin you know. Of course, the tin, rested more up on this part of it because it was a little thicker. But we'll go ahead and get a start going on this one. And this one is 18 is the start. It does have all your flathead screws. It's not none of the what they call the flowery top Phillips ones. Let me give you a height wise on this one. You're looking at 8.5 inches tall, and at the widest point, which I'd say it's right about in here, is 4.5 inches on it. Very ornate on that. Really pretty. Love that flower right there, right in the center. Very pretty. And then this little piece is just, comes back and it holds it in place where it can set up and hold, those pretty Valentines would look great in it. There's just a lot of pieces. Very fancy little Victorian-y looking piece would look great on a vanity. Just really neat. I am going to get my last call. Hi, Deborah Tucker. Hi. Well, hi, Carol. Hi, both of you. Welcome, welcome. So I am going to get my last call in. So if you are not in and want in, this is the time to do so. Last call is in. It's really a cool piece. I am with Deborah Tucker at 28 now. Maria says out. And Carol says out. So we're going to mark that sold to Deborah Tucker at 28. Congratulations. That's a really cool one. And congratulations. And thank everybody else very much for bidding. There's that singing going on. All right, now what was next? There was something else. I got to think. Deer. Okay. I remember deer. I don't know what deer, but because I have like 4 different deer, but so I'll just get them all and we'll go through them. And I do have to sell them all separate because I paid for them all separate. When I buy them in a group, and I know y'all get tired of hearing me say that, when I buy them in a group, I sell them in a group. But when I have to pay for them individually, I sell them the way I purchase them. And to me, that seems to be the easiest way for me to be able to do it. So we'll start with these little ones here. And it's these little Christmas ones, and they are so stinking cute. Now, they are not marked, but there's several companies that do these. Lefton does a set like these with the, let me make sure that ear and everything's okay. He does have a little boo-boo on his ear, but not bad. I think that can be fixed pretty easily. It's just like a little slither of the ear. Lefton does these with the holly berries on their head and everything. Maybe their stickers came off. I don't know. But they're a Nesco or one of those to also do them with the holly berries. But the other ones that I found, and people were calling them Homeco, they don't have the holly on the heads. And they would have the little swords things on the bottom. But as you see, these are not not those. So that's all I have to go by. They are stinking cute. I know that much. So let's give them a start. And this would be choice on these. You'd either get the one standing or the one sitting. I haven't seen Avery. She left a comment And under the preview, you say she's saying happy birthday to me, but I haven't seen um I haven't seen her today. Oh, this one here, right here is the little place. See that? There is just a little place. I mean, it's very thin. I think a little brown um oh, like chalk. It's a powder. Goes over these really nicely. You can even use like brown eyeshadow, covers it very nicely when it's just a little sliver like that. So that would be choice on these, $12 choice. The one sitting actually stands about 3 inches, and the one standing is about 3.5 inches. These are so stinking cute. There is one more that when they put them in a set, and I think he's laying down, but he looks really weird when he's laying down. I don't know what it is. He doesn't have any legs. He just looks like a clump with a head. I don't like him. I don't like that one at all. And I seen that one in yeah, online. And the set of 3 sell around, what was it, $54 sold. And then individually, they can sell anywhere from 12 to 18 each. So I just started at the lowest price there. So these are available. And if I don't have any interest in them, I'm going to set them to the side. And we can come back to them later. Let me write them down real quick. Where did they go? All right, next we'll do the next ones. The other deer. Let me get a new price up here. This will also be choice because I paid individually for those as well. But I paid the same price for them. So yeah, just pick a deer, and this is what the price is. And let me get my dollar sign up there. So we're starting these out at 16. There is a marking on them. I just can't read it. I want to say it says Hong Kong, though. Let me see. I can't get it held right. Maybe under this light I will. Okay, there. Maybe. No, I can't hold it right under the light to be able to see it. But there is like there's writing right in here. And I can't quite make that out on them. I try. Molding something company. Is there a Brimer molding company? These are plastic. They are a hard plastic. This one here is, and so is the little one. But they'll be $16 each. Is the price on. I'm trying to get a height here. This one stands right about 7.5 inches tall. And from tail to head, you're looking at about 6.5 inches. So it's a nice size. Would look really cool in like a winter scenery at Christmas. And that's the larger one. And or you can choose this one here. And this is the smaller one. and it also plastic, has the same little circle and everything on it. And it is 5.5 inches tall. And it is 5.5 inches from toe or ear to tail. Yeah. Choice on either one of those starting at 16. Yeah, I wish they were porcelain. That would be cool. But they are a plastic. But they're a heavier plastic. I mean, they're not like a real thin celluloid. They're a much nicer plastic. I'm going to write these down. If anybody is interested in these, they're $16 each. If I don't have any interest, I'll set these to the side. You can always come back. Okay, now, did I get everything that everybody asked about? That's what I don't know. I hope so. Hope I got everything. And then let's do, oh, Maria's at 16. I'm going to go ahead and do a last call for Maria since no one else came in, and we'll mark sold. And then Maria, I just need to know which one you'd like. The larger one or the small one? This is the bigger one. And I can't remember how tall he was now. I know the other one's 5.5 by 5.5. This one is 7.5 by about 7. The large one. This one. Okay. We will lay it right down here. Cool, cool. I will put your name on that one. And congratulations. Now, I still have this one available if anyone's interested in it. It's also $16. Next up is this here, guys. I mean, this is a made in Taiwan. I'm not sure how old it is. It doesn't have any barcodes. Let's see if it says, but it is this little, the little angel. She's never been used. She is still new old stock, basically. Let's see if I can get it open here again. I did open it to plug her in to make sure she worked, and she does work. I forgot to bring my extension cord over here to show you that, but she does work. She's still got all of her little extra lights, fuses. It's still factory rolled. She is in excellent condition. Look at her little hair, everything. Let me get a start on her. And she's going to start at 18. She is she has a 72-inch wire. She has 10 lights. She is an angel tree topper. I'm going to try to light her up for you. Let's see what else I can find out about her. It tells you everything about her, how to, for indoor or outdoor use. Do not connect more than 6 sets to her, of lights to her. Hi, Christine Jones. I'm going to see if I can get this plug-in up here. If I can, then I'll be able to show you that she lights up. I don't want to undo her she's all, she's all done up. But I might be able to get my, maybe. We'll see. Let me see if I can get her where I can hold her up. because this is not easy balancing. But she works. She has all of her little lights and everything. At least 50 years old. Yeah. I think I want to say she's probably well, we know she's before the barcode came out. So she's somewhere in the 60s, early 70s anyway. She's got all of her little sequins. She has that, so we know she works, so y'all seen that. She has the cord that has, um, the ends where you can plug your lights in, put her and go around the top. Yeah, she's never been undone. She's all good. She's new old stock. Her box, everything is in good condition, excellent condition, really. Um, and I started her out at 18, I believe. Yeah, and there she is. And she's a sterling light, and that doesn't mean she's sterling silver. It's just sterling light. And if you look her up that way, you'll see some people have her listed for $50 some, and I think that's a little much, but and they're even open and out of the box that they're asking those for. She's got her little sequins on her dress, everything. I'm going to set her to the side. I don't cover that up. And she was, let me make sure I got this marked here. Tree Topper Angel, yep, 18. Let me see where we're at. I'm going to do the Annalees next, unless there's something someone else would like for me to do. I'm going to go ahead and do the Annalees once I get that plug-in back where it's supposed to be, so it's not under my feet. Woolworths. It says House of Lloyd, made in Taiwan. ROC for House of Lloyd. I don't know House of Lloyd. It is a 9-inch angel tree topper with 10 lights. And it is made by, I guess, a sterling light. I think what some of the things I put in. Angel tree topper, sterling. I don't see a tag like where it would have where it was. That would be cool though. Woolworths. I got it at the Woolworths. So let me move this, and then we're gonna do a choice on the Annalees. Oh yeah, I don't I didn't see any of that. Okay, these are some really cool Annalees. Y'all know I like smalls. Look at him. Look how cool he is. And he is an ice skater. And look at him. I mean, he's just wonderful. He is from 2012. And he is your ice skating, but he is also part of the Snowflake series. Reason for the little snowflake in the hat. Here's his little tag on the back. Some of the tags are hard to get to on these smaller ones. They have them all tucked up. House of Lord, home parties in the 70s. Ah, okay. So we know he has to be early 70s, the angel, because he would be pre that barcode. Party plan sales. Jim Sand sold them. Oh, well, I didn't know. And then there is this one here. This one, I know I did look that. I can't remember now. It is 2013. And this one's called Elegant. Something Elegant Elf. Look at the, oops, look at the golden pom-pom on his head. Oh, let me get that in. This is choice starting at $25 each. And he's just wonderful. He's that cream color and gold called Elegant Elf. I think he would be neat, like if you moved his legs out and then set him in the Christmas tree or something. And then the next one, so it's these three. Now this one here, look how happy this angel is. She's got that plastic holly on her head. She is one of your Annalee mobility dolls, and she is 1961. And for 1961, look how good shape she is. Let me get a height on these all for y'all. And she is 8.5 inches. Eight and a half inches. Who do y'all know together? House Lord was out of Kansas City. Oh, look how happy she is, and she's in really good shape. Carol's in at 25. So you have a choice of the angel, the elegant elf, and it is about 10 inches. Really, really cool one. Or the ice skating 2012 Annalee, the snowflake Santa, and he is in ice skates, and he is like 8.5 inches tall. He's really cool, and I guess you can make him taller if you put his hat up, because they're all sort of mobile, or you can bend them a little bit, So that makes him around 9.5 inches tall if you stick his hat up. But so it is choice. You can take any of them you like. They all sell in the 24 to, what was I think the angel was, or was it the elegant elf? One of them two was in the 50, the here and there, but more in your $30-$40 range online. But all really, really cute. Don't drop it. And let's see. I'm going to get my last call ready. So if you're interested in any of those, I'm with Carol Bloom at 25. Yeah, the angel, Mary, is 1961. And she's nice and clean. Her netting and everything is good. Everything, her stand, everything is really, really good on her. So last call has went in. So we're going to say sold. And then Carol, I just need to know. Oh, Miss Pat, you just missed that. I just need to know which one or which ones you want. The angel, the elf, or the Santa. I just now noticed the Santa still has the little plastic tag ring on him. The angels, please. The angel, please. Okay. Let me put your name on the angel. And this, Miss Pat, did you want one for I'll do 20, the 25? Would you like to have one? I just gotta find my pen now. There it is. Were you looking at that angel too? That angel's a really cool one. 1961. I don't find many of them that old. I know they made them before that. It was back in the, did they start back in the 50s or something like that, making them, I think? I'll lay that right down there. Okay, would anyone else at the $25 like either the Santa or the elf? This is the elf. It'd be $25. If you do, just put in number 1 for the elf and number 3 for the Santa, which is this one. Number 1 for the elf, number 3 for the Santa, and they're 25 each. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Now, next on my list is the hand. This is a Lefton piece, Japan exclusive. Now, I added the flowers. The flowers go with it. Here is the, look at those really pretty flowers. All the flowers, all the leaves, everything are in excellent condition. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. I just cut these off of some bigger stems and put them down in there. Whoever, if anyone, purchases it, I will take them out, put them in a zippy lock bag, and send them right along with it, the bird and everything. Look at that purple bird. He's got a long tail. Now he's got a little clip on him, so you can, don't always have to leave him in here. You can take him out and clip him on your Christmas tree. The measurement of the vase itself is right around a little over 7 inches tall. That's not including the flowers, of course. And let's get a start. Oops, I did that wrong. Okay. And then here's the bottom. So you can see the Lefton marking and sticker on the bottom. It's in excellent condition. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. We started out at $16. And you get all the foliage, the flowers, the bird, and everything. It's just already set up, ready for you to set out for spring. $16. The hands themselves are a little over 7 inches. The flowers, all porcelain applied, and they are all in excellent condition. Look at the fingernail polish and everything on the hands. I'm going to take this out so y'all can see this a little better. All of her fingernails are all painted up really pretty. She's just a really cool piece. And nice size. $16 is the start. Let's see if I can get this back down in here. And then I think they're pretty with hankies coming out of them and everything. They look really pretty like that as well. And if I don't have any interest in this one, I'm going to set it to the side. I need to put my phone back over here where it belongs so I have a place to set things. Let me write that one down. And then next, I'm going to let me get rid of this. Breck Malt, yeah. But wasn't that a shampoo or something? Holds a comb and sits like a trophy. Oh, I haven't seen it, but it sounds cool. So next up is going to be the glass Christmas tree. It is a $16 start as well. I guess I could have just left that 16 in there, but I didn't. And it is this one. And it's one of the taller, larger ones. And you're looking at 8 inches, I believe, on that one. Wait, no, a little over 7.5 inches on this tree. It is, I didn't see any chips or cracks or anything like that in it. Really pretty. Would look great on one of those color changer light pieces. Very, very pretty. I didn't see any makers or anything like that on the bottom. Yeah, just a little sticker residue. But it does have a flat, let's see if I can show it. There's flat, shiny bottom. So it is a better made one. It is, it's not one of those ones with just a rough pontal or anything on the bottom. I am with Carol at 16. Very, very pretty. Got my last call in. Oh, Linda Marl's come in at 17. Last call is in. It's a nice size. It's not one of those little trees. Yeah. Well, I got a good price on it, Pat, so I thought I'd share the good priceness. And it is one of the bigger. See next to me here is one of the bigger trees. Oh, Carol says out. We're going to mark that sold to Miss Linda Morrow. Congratulations. Let me put your name down on that one. Yeah, it's a nice tree. And congratulations. Let's see. Then I'm going to move on to, yes, my mom always uses shampoo. Oh, wow. I can remember Breck shampoo, and it's been several years. I was at an estate sale where they had the Breck shampoo. It was the pink bottle, I think it was a pink bottle, and the woman on it. God, I can't remember what they had on that bottle, but it was up there. It was up there. So next I'm going to do is the angels, the little Napco angels. It will be choice for the month, and you can take as many months as you want. All the halos are excellent on them. The wings are all good. They've never been decapitated. There's one with a chip, and I'll show you that. But otherwise, everything looks really good on them. And I am going to sell them as choice because I don't think where this one little chip is that it's really, it to me, that's not that big a deal. So let's get a start. Oh, wow. Yeah, you gotta grab them and you can find them for a good price. Because in the antique malls, they're wanting 30 and $40 for the size of that one. That's like crazy. So these little babies here are going to start out at $22 each. And I'm going to show you the November one. That's the one with the little chip. I'm going to show you it first. Otherwise, I didn't see anything going on with them. Really cute. And it's right back there. That's the only little place. Her wings and everything are really good. The halos are all good. But the November has that one little place right there, which it's on the back. I don't feel like it's that bigger deal, on it for what they are. Because I know these sell for around 45, um, 35, $45 a piece, depending on the month, of course. So that was November. Here is May. She's got her little bouquet of flowers. Her spaghetti and everything are fine. Now, there are some that sell for a little less, but they don't have the spaghetti on them. They're not the spaghetti ones. That is May. September. Oh, I love September. She's got the little book with the, like school starting. If you had a granddaughter starting school, that would be great. And I love the shapes of their mouth. That little like heart-shaped mouth is really cool. And there's her wings. She's excellent. And they are your, well, upside down, Sam. They are your Napco right there. And then I wanted the February one. It had the hearts and everything, but its wings were broke, so it had to stay. And then this one is March. Look at that one with the 4-leaf clovers and everything on her. And she's really good as well. She's got her little red bows, her little halo in the back. Her wings are good. I like how they did like her little tip of her shoe poking out there. Really cute. So those are all starting at $22. That is each. So we have March there again. Nothing wrong with March. Excellent condition. Paint, everything looks great. No chips. The wings have never been broke. No decapitations of any kind. She's in really good shape. I did clean them. I took a toothbrush and cleaned down into the spaghetti to get the dust out of them. So they are ready to set on your shelf. They've all been cleaned and polished. So that one was March. I'm with Marilyn at 22. And then here is September. There again, no issues on this one as well. It's got its Napco sticker there on the bottom. And these are all like, I think they're right around 4 inches, I think. Yeah, about 4 1/4, a little over 4 1/4. Jim thought they were horns. No, they're bows. Yeah, when I first looked at them, I was looking to see if there was a pumpkin or something going on there. September. And then this one is May. There again, all in really good condition, all cleaned up, ready to go. It's hard to find them without a chip of a wing, or a wing broke off and put back on, or even the halos broke and glued back on. Now this one here is the only one that has that little chip at the bottom. No, I wanted the April one, but its wings were totally missing. There was no wings at all on April, because that's my birthday. So I thought, well, I don't have one in my birthday. But on this one right down here at the bottom, she has that little slivery chip right there. But other than that, she's good. Really, really neat ones. I'm going to get my last call. Yeah, they had had another. See, there was April, February, there was a June. The April one had the little rabbit and everything, I think, beside her, and she had yellow flowers, but they all had broken wings and stuff, and I couldn't do it. So I am going to get my last call put in. I'm with Marilyn at 22-year-old. What can I say? And I'm going to mark it sold. And Marilyn, you can take whichever ones you want. There is November. It does have that one little place on the back, but all the rest otherwise everything else is great. There is May. She says September. Gotta find. Okay, September. But look, there's the little apple over here on the side. She's got the little book. So there is September. I will put your name on Miss September at 22. Would anyone else like one for 22? Just put there's March, May, and November left. This one is gone. That one is going to Maryland. If anyone would like to have March, May, or September, just let me know. And I will put your name on it. There'll be 22 a piece. We can also hide our own Easter eggs. Of course, this year we will have to hide potatoes. Oh, I'm telling you, I can't afford the eggs. There is some people down the road here that sell farm fresh eggs, and their prices are still reasonable. But the ones in the grocery store here are, I think they're right at $8 a dozen. I don't need an egg. I don't need an egg that bad. Somebody else can pay that. I don't need an egg that bad. So let me mark these here. Okay, next on my list is this one here. Now I did a little plants or little flowers in it as well, and put a little bird in it. I thought that was cute. But look at that little frog playing is that like a horn of a tuba? Is it a tuba? No, the tuba has that big thing on top. Is it a trombone? No, it's not a trombone. I'm not sure what kind it is, but it has a little yellow bird in it. Now they are not permanent. I just put them in a little styrofoam. You can take them out. I think this would look great with succulents in it. Hi, Gina. How are you, girl? Oh, no, you're not late. I always go back over everything. Froggy going courting. Yeah. So, and this is a, let me see, is it an occupied Japan? No, it's Japan, but it's Japan and orange. It's an older one. So it's marked made in Japan. I'd say this one is probably your late 1930s, early 1940s, before, everything happened. He's in really good shape. There's only one, I say that, he has one little place, but there again, I think it's an easy fix. Right on his toe, he's got a little slither. I mean, it doesn't take the shape of his foot away. You can see it's still got the shape of his foot, but he does have that one little place right there. I think a little, when I say chalk, I mean just like child's chalk they write on the sidewalks with. Now I have a palette that is chalks, and they're in little, and they're actually chalks you paint with. Um, and I can touch that up if whoever gets it, or if anyone gets it, if they want, I can take care of that a little bit. And of course, after time, the paint wears a little in places, but for its age, it's wonderful. What size is the frog? The frog measures. He is about 3¼ inches tall. The frog is, yeah, about almost 3.5, but I'm going to call it 3¼ to be safe. The little vase part is about 2¾ on the back of it, because he's a little taller, because his horn and everything is a little taller than, are you able to see that? Taller than the vase. He would work perfect in like a window. I used to have him setting when I had my apartment. I had him setting in the window, because I have another frog planter that has the 3 frogs around it, that I promised to. Oh my gosh, who did I promise to? I have a little note inside of it wrote to who I promised it to if I ever sell that one. So this one is, and you get the little flowers. Don't let me forget to give you your little flowers. You get the little flowers in there. I think he would look great, like I said, with a succulent in it. But the little fake succulents, the little rubbery succulents, for one little succulent, they wanted $8 for it. I can't buy an $8 succulent and put it in here and then charge what I charge. So I couldn't do that. That just wouldn't work. But you'll get the little flowers and the little yellow bird that's in there. There again, it's one of the little clip-on ones, and the little planter itself. It's started it out at $16. It is a made in Japan, your late 1930s, early 1940s, and it is an awesome little planter. I need to get my I have some Japan books, and I think he's in it. I know a couple of the other pieces that I have that are sort of your anthropomorphic looking pieces that I've kept. They are in the Japan books. But I'm still contemplating on whether to sell some of my anthropomorphic pieces, like your flowers and things like that. I just don't know. I haven't made my mind yet. It's a hard one. I've been collecting them for quite a while. So last call is in, and I'm going to mark that sold to Miss Judy for 16. Congratulations. Excellent. Purchase there. Miss Judy Joe. I will set that to the side. I think it's right over here. Next on my list is a couple of Josef originals. These are Christmas pieces. It is a choice on them. And it's the little Dachshund holding the candy cane. There's his little Josef original tags and everything there on the bottom. He's in really good condition all the way around. No chips or anything like that. I found them not too long ago. I have them because at one time I had a little Dachshund and a little white dog. And I don't know, y'all remember Deb, Angelique. Now I can't remember. But and its little stickers are gone, but there's still residue from where they were. And this is the little white dog. Isn't he cute? He's holding a little stocking. But these are Josef Originals. Let's get a start going here. And they usually sell for right around $25 to $30. We're going to start these out at 15 and give you a size too, because they're not miniatures. They're like this one's 3.5. That one's 3.5. Really cute. Josef Originals. Gina is at 15. Really cute little babies there. And they, no chips, no cracks, nothing. They are good. Gina is at 15. It is choice. You can either take the brown or the white. I am getting my last call ready. And this is what I'm offering right now. Choice. I'm with Gina at 15. Josef Originals. And they are from Japan ones. And we're going to mark that sold. Miss Gina, congratulations. Just let me know whether you want the white or the brown or both. And I've got them right here. 15. 15. God, I'm lagging so bad. I'm going to refresh my page on this end. See if I can do that. I'm going to go all the way out and come back in. There we go. And she says she wants both. Let me put those down here. I had several Josef Originals this week. I was finding it like crazy. And I usually don't find Josef Originals that easily, but it was like, that was sort of different. And congratulations, Gina. I have you wrote down for both of those. Those are the cutest little things. Next is this piece here. And it is also Josef Original. They're on the bottom. And it is the larger piece as well of Josef Originals. It is the cat. And it stands just a smidge over your 4 inches. And it is about 5 1/4 from the back of its little loop on its tail to the front of its little fur up here. And we are going to start him out at 15 as well. Really cool little piece. I love how they make the eyes look all glassed over and everything. Got the little silver tips on his ears. So he's not like totally white, just like on his little paws. See, he's got like the little tips. And on his tail right there too. He's got that little bit of a smoky color tone. Really cute. Really, really cute piece. Got the little pink in his ears. Nice size little piece. Just as cute as can be. And I see Gina. Just going to give it a second here. If no one else comes in, I'm going to pop my last call in and sell it to Gina. and sold. So you got the little Josef original chitty chat for 15. Congratulations. He'll look cute with them doggies. You come in just in time because now I'm actually did some of the taller, bigger things and moved them to the side so I could get to some of the smaller pieces. Oh, these are cute. These are next. These are Japan as well. And when I seen them, I just thought they were stinking cute. I just couldn't help myself. Look at these. Look how cute those are. Look at her. They're little salt and pepper shakers. And they are marked Japan on the bottom. And the one with the little blue hat on, same thing, marked. Let me get it up here, right? Marked Japan on the bottom. And they are a 3-holer and a 2-holer. Really cute. How cute would those be, like with a like a little baskets or something stand beside them? Might be able to fit one jelly bean in the basket. I've been looking for some miniature little wicker baskets, and I have not been able to find any because I think little miniature wicker baskets are so cute next to some of the bunnies and stuff that I've sold, and like even these little girls here. I just think they would be really cute. A little stack of books, put one of them on it with a little basket, There's a lot of cuteness doing that. And these are starting at $12 for the set. These are not wood. They are ceramic. They look like the wooden ones, don't they, though, Judy? The little wooden girls like this with those big hats. But no, they are ceramic, and they are Japan. And they are salt and pepper shakers. They would shake out the backs of their hat. One yellow, one blue hat. And let me give you measurements on them. They are about 3¼ inches tall. I would call that. Yep. And then they have their corks right there in the bottom. And they look like original corks. And if I don't have any interest in these, I'm going to set these to the side. Put them right over there by those angels. Let me mark those. Okay, we're getting to the shoe babies. That's those little babies in the shoe. Now, they are all 3 different. It'll be choice on whichever ones you want. They are Lefton. One of it, I'll show you the difference in them. Like this one here, he's got his hands up in the air. So he's totally different than the other 2. And his little toe is coming out the end of the shoe there. And then he's marked Lefton on the bottom. Let me go ahead. I'm going to get now let me remove that start that's there because they are not they are not 12. So let's remove that. I wish I could do a Lefton piece at 12 like that. These are 14. So look how cute they are. The little leather shoes, got his little toes sticking out, and he's hands up in the air. Hey, really cute. Lefton. And now these 2 look a lot alike, but they are different. They do look a lot alike. You can see this one's here, his little hand up here is open, where this one's more like in a fist. They're just a little bit head turned different, a little bit different color in hair. But these are the other 2. Very, very cute pieces. These are also Lefton. I tell you what, the Lefton and the Josef originals this week were big deals. I read onto them a few places. So that is the choices. Here's the little one with his hands up. Really cute. I love how they have their little toes coming out. Right after that light. See, when you get lighter pieces, that light, too much light really causes not to be able to see it. Hang on. See if I can minus that down. Whoops, wrong one. There. See the little toes coming through. I am going to get my last call. Looks like I have Miss Judy and Ragdoll in. And let me get that last call popped in there. So Ragdoll is at 15. They are very, very sweet. This one here measures, so it's about 3.5 inches tall, and I'd say all of them about 3.5 inches long. Now the ones with these hands up, he is actually still about 3.5 inches. Yeah. So 3.5 inches is the height on them and the length. And these are really awesome little babies. They're in those like little, see the little pajama dress, like little night. And they are porcelain. And let's see what else it is. It says here, Lefton China, hand painted. I believe it says there. Let me make sure. Yeah, hand painted. See, Ragdoll's at 20. Judy's at 21. Ragdoll's back in at 22. And Judy is back in at 25. Hi, Danelle. Well, welcome. Nice to see you. First time seeing me? I've been here for, oh my gosh, I don't know, 3-4 years, I think, maybe somewhere in there. I can't be honest. I can't remember anymore. The way to get to buy is at this email right here. You would send me your information, and that would be your full first name, last name, and make sure you put your YouTube name so I can connect the two. I need your full mailing address with your house number, apartment number, any kind of, door numbers or anything like that, your city, state, and zip code. And I need your PayPal email and your regular email, which I always look up, just however you email me, that's where I email you back. Once you do that, just let me know I sent that, and I will check it right here. And once you are blue, I will turn you blue like everybody else. Then you will be able to bid. I invoice out every Monday. If you pay immediately, I ship on Tuesdays and I ship on Thursdays. And that's just that simple. You pay for shipping. I try to do it as cheap as possible. I go with pirate ship. Yeah, it's really simple. And we type that sold in. Judy said out, and Ragdoll 26 as your last bid. I just need to know whether you want, which one you want. The ones with these hands up. This one is number 1. This one here, both of his hands are open. And he's number 2. And then this one here has that little fist made up here on this hand. So it's closed, and he's number 3. Really, really cute pieces. And she says she wants them all. Okie dokie. Let me put these down here, and I will put your name on those. They are really cool. They're really nice pieces. Um, no chips, no fingers broke, which was very surprising because the fingers are very fine. Um, so all their fingers and everything was great. And congratulations. Appreciate that. Let me get that one wrote down at 26. Oh, it's very nice to meet you, and welcome, welcome. You can come in and you make friends and chat with everybody. You never have to purchase anything, and you can, just come in and laugh and have a good time. You have no obligations here at all. It's a really nice way to spend your Sunday afternoons. You get to meet new people from all over the United States, well, all over the world, because I have other people from, other places, Canada, Singapore. Every once in a while, I have a lady from Italy, and different places. So yeah, come on in, make friends, and I mean, I've made some really good friends on here, good enough friends that in my travels I stop and see them, and maybe spend a week where they're at, and we go shopping together and do things, and I got to do that for a whole month one year. It was really nice making new friends. So yeah, just from here. And you never know, I might have something you like. And if I don't, that's okay too. Because, just just having a good time. All right, next up is going to be the little rabbits. They are so stinking cute. These little rabbits, one has its eyes open, one has its eyes closed. It will be choice. You can take one or two. Let me get that start in there. There's the start on them. They will start at $9 each. And I have actually painted these rabbits before, back in I want to say it was either the 80s or the 90s. And the big floppy eared rabbits. And there's another version, there's a bigger version, about twice this big. And I painted them for my mom. Have you heard? I have not. In a while, I haven't heard anything. Now, I spoke with Dee, through the thrift, and she let me know she was okay. I just don't know when to call because I don't want to wake her up. I'm always afraid of that because I know she needs her rest. But I did the bigger set for my mom, and my mom then, when my granddaughter was born, she gave them to Adeline, my granddaughter, and now Adeline has them in her room, sitting on her dresser. But they did a really good job. Look at the eyelashes, and it is a home project. It's not. I didn't see anybody that signed it, so that one, and then look at this one. Oh my God, look at that one. And her little eyelashes and everything. They did a wonderful, wonderful job painting these. They did a tan color, and then did white dry brushing all over it with some pink dry brushing on it. You're in Arizona? I'm in Missouri. Right smack in the middle. So the one sitting up with his eyes open, he is about 3 3/4 inches, and then the one sitting with her eyes closed, she is right about 2 3/4 inches. I'm gonna hold them up together so you can see the difference in height. Right there. They are so cute. Bunnies! Yes, we love bunnies. And I am going to get my last call ready. And And once I put last call in, Judy's in Washington State, yeah. And then I will mark that sold to Gina. Gina, I just need to know if you want the ones with its eyes open or its eyes closed. I think they're both darling, but I said I didn't have a whole lot of Easter in because it's so close to Easter, but I still gonna sell bunnies and chicks and all different kind of stuff because I sell all holidays all year round. Open this one. I think he would be cute with a little bow on his neck right there. And his little arm is out. Look how his little arm's out. If I could find one of those little miniature baskets, that would be so cute. With a little miniature basket hanging on his arm. Take a little square of fabric like it's its little blanket. Put it over its arm. So I'll set that one down there. Let me lay that one down there like that. So I still have the other one available if anyone would like it. It is this one here, and it would be the $9, and it would be number 38. $9, number 38. If anyone would like that one. Gina is full of kitty cats, puppy dogs, and bunnies. Okay. Next is these. Now this will also be a choice. I got a lot of choices today. The sale I went to, the woman, she had those cherubs, and then these cupies were there. She just had some of the neatest stuff like that. These are also Lefton, and she must have been a Lefton crazy person because all of her little stuff were Leftons. A bow on each of its ear, or just one ear. Oh, that would be cool. And baskets, yeah. So it'll be choice on this one. There's the Lefton little there, and look at that little baby. Now these are the bigger ones. A lot of my are like the lot smaller ones that I've done before. There's a running rabbit, and like this one here. Where'd I go? There I am. Let's see if I can get that height on that right. This one here is like 4 3/4 inches. It's almost 5 inches tall. So this one's almost 5 inches tall. So it's a nice sized one. Let me give a start, and we'll start there on those. And this is the one sitting up, and he's sort of sucking his thumb. Now he is a little cupie. He does have his little wings on the back there, just as cute as can be. Or you can choose the little winker laying down. He's also Lefton. He just doesn't have his tag, but he also is a Lefton one. But he's the little winker. He's like laying there winking at you. And he's a cutie patootie. He's got his little blue wings on each side. And he actually is about 3.5 inches, but he is like 5 inches long. Really good one. I'm getting my last call ready. I see Gina's at 16. One of those is a nightlight sitting on the chest. I see them sometimes like that, but around here they want $45 and $50 for them, the ones that are lights. And when I do find them at estate sales and they're lights, then they broke around the bottom, so where the light goes in. So I don't usually pick them up. But and And this one, actually, this sale that this one was at, well, I was picking these up and I'd eyed another one. It was a planter, and a woman grabbed it. And I was like, dang it, I wanted that too. But yeah, she got that one. So I can't have them all. But yeah, choice either one. And I am with Gina at 18 now. It's like Judy's in too. Gina's at 18. Last call just popped in. So it is a choice between the little flirty one laying there winking at you and him with sucking on his little finger. Judy's at 20. Gina's at 22. Judy is at 25. Gina's at 27. These are not the little smaller ones. These are the larger ones. Judy is at 30. Gina's at 34. So choice. And it is each. The back. Little Leftons. I just think he's so cute, that little winker. Little stinker winker. But they are stinking cute. No chips or cracks. Everything's fine on them. They are just, like I said, the larger ones, and they are really, really cool. Judy's in at 45. Gina says out. I'm going to mark that sold to Judy. And Judy, I need to know whether you want the one sitting or the one laying down or both. And congratulations to you. And she says she wants both of those. And I put your name on that. Thank you very much, and congratulations again. And Gina, thank you for bidding on them as well. Set those right there. Now, I've had these on before, and I think it was when I did a Christmas sale, and I just remember I did bags of stuff. I would fill a bag with like all these different mercury glass ornaments. I did different picks, different things. This was another bag that I did. Let me see if I can get this. I'm missing one. There it is. So it's these little angels. Now these are plastic. They're just little plastic, hollow, real lightweight. These are little cherubs with your little harps. But these are really cute if you do wreaths, or if you have a wreath and you want to add a little bit more to it. Put them on a corner of a picture, maybe on the corner of a mirror or whatever. There are 4 of those. So you're going to get everything I'm showing you for one money. And I'm trying to remember what I had them for on that sale, and I can't remember, but I'm thinking this is what they were. I think they were $4. And everything I'm showing you. So these here, there are 4 of them. They're exactly alike, all the same size, everything. Now, when you get them, more likely they will be like they fit into each other really nicely. And it's hard to tell there's 4 there, but there is 4, just like that. So there's 4 of these. And there's one of the larger angel like this. They are all that brassy gold looking color. These little angels here, or cherubs, I guess you'd call these, are about 4.5 inches tall in total from here to here. And there are 4 of them. And then this one here, and this one actually has a tag. It says Hallmark. Doesn't give me an age, but I know it's older. And it's about 6 3/4 inches across this way. And it has like these little, I don't know if these are any good anymore, the little or little what do you call them, the little tabs there that you would have peeled the paper off and stuck them on. I don't think those are good anymore. I think the foam has dried on them, and more than likely I would probably just sort of cut those off. But I'd say they probably just peel off pretty easily. So you would get that one for $4. You'd get all 5 pieces. There are 4 of these and 1 of these. And I think that's what I had on them, if I remember right, before. They are this, I think, on a reef down at the bottom or even at the top on it, with the bow and everything, would look really pretty on a reef. And these like on a mirror or something, or even this over on your door, the top over, what do you call it? Door facing, would look really cute, or the top of a picture, anything like that. I think it would look really neat. So there's 4 of these and 1 of these. They're start at $4 for all of them. And if I don't have any interest in them, I will move on to the next. I just had seen them and grabbed them, because in my display I didn't have anything really on my backboard, and I was like, oh, that looks so naked. I don't have nothing up on my backboard when I did my preview, so I was like, oh, I need something to go there. So I pulled these, and I thought, well, that'll work, something there. I'm going to get my last call. I'm with Carol. And we are going to say sold to Miss Carol for $4. Thank you, Carol. That was the last I had of these. And this one here has the little, I forgot to show you, the little Hallmark up there at the top. Not sure what those numbers mean, or 65, maybe that's the year. I don't know, 65 XT M45 4. I don't know. But those will all 4 come your way. Let me, right here. I know you'll find something really cool to do with them. Next, we are going to do, now these are Homeco pieces. And Miss Carol, congratulations. Almost forgot to say that. The next pieces, let's see, how do I have them? I guess I can't remember. I do. I've been working on so much stuff this week. Okay, yeah, these are together. I bought these together. And it is this here. So you're going to get both of them. 65 cents. Is that what that means? Well, cool. That was a pretty good deal then, because 65 cents then is probably more like $1.50, $2 or $3. I don't know now, at least the way inflation is. So you're going to get them both. There's the little cat, cute, and the little mouse. They are Homeco little pieces, and they measure a whopping 2 3/4 inches tall. And we're going to start this set out at $9. So that's for the pair. You get them both, $9, and look how stinking cute they are. And they're just little setty pieces, you could I mean, the big angel, I bet you probably couldn't get for less than what, probably at Hallmark now, I don't know, $8 or $9, I would say. I bet the last Hallmark store I was in was pretty high. And I haven't been in one of those in a long time. I don't know if they're still around. But the last time, I always thought everything was pretty high. So both of these are 2 3/4 inches tall, so almost 3 inches. And it's the little Santa boot with the holly and berries on them. This one is the little kitty cat. And then this one is the little mouse, like the little gold buckle on the front. Just really cute little pieces to have out at Christmas. I was trying to think if you could make ornaments out of them, because they would make really cute ornaments too. I guess you could fix it up where you could hot glue a ribbon to the top. Hi, Frank. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So if I don't have anyone else come in, I'm going to sell them to Frank. I like calling you Frank. My dad's name is Frank. I call him Frankie. And Dad. So last call and sold. That would be 65 plus 145%. You get Frankie too? Oh, cool. Yeah, I like that. So these are coming your way. The little Christmas home co pieces for $9. Perfect. Those are really sweet. I really like those. I like anything. At Christmas, I like the pixies and all that, but I like little mice at Christmas, and I just think they're really cute. Oh, look what I missed. I missed this piece. How did I miss these? But I did. Let me lay these over here. See where we're at. Two, three, and those. Okay. All right. I only got a few more pieces left. Now, now these are together. Both of these little Josef originals. Well, let me put it this way. One of them only had an issue until last night. Otherwise, it was good. But I chipped one of the little thing's foot. Just a chip. But now the other little piece was chipped. And I knew it was, but they had fixed it really pretty good. So it's the little hen, little Josef Originals, little hen. And I know she had that little chip up here. They didn't do a bad job, because if you noticed in some places she is like a little darker and then a little lighter. So that wasn't, too awful bad on that piece at all. These are little miniatures. They're very small. It looks like from head to toe she is about 2 inches. And she's about 1.5 inches tall. So you're going to get her and the rooster, which I did this last night. Oh, it makes me so mad when I did it. I was so mad because he had nothing wrong with him. And she's like 2 1/4 inches. The rooster is. But last night I hit him as I was setting him down. because he's that satiny, like slick, and I let go of him a little soon, so I kind of hate that. But I think there again, I can hide that enough that you wouldn't be able to tell it with a little bit of the chalks that I paint with. And you know, I can do the fade in and fade out and give all that the coloring the way it should be. But he is a Josef original. I mean, they are going to go together now. Even though I bought them separate, they both have issues. And actually, I bought them separate, and I bought them separate at different places. But they match really well. And they are Josef originals. But I'll clean that up a little bit. So let's see. I hated that. Did that myself. I cussed myself for quite a while after I did that. Because these individually sell for around 18 a piece. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to bring the price down, and I'm going to do 15 for the set. With those places on it. And that's a really good price on them. Even with that, I mean, they sell for about 18 a piece, the little hens and the little rooster. And I will hit him with a little from my chalk palette to straighten that as much as I possibly can. But it didn't really take from the shape of his foot. It's just like took the sliver right off the top of it again. I'm really good at that here lately. But just as cute as can be. You're going to get both of them. It is for the pair. They both have a little bit of boo-boo magoos on them. And one of them's my fault. So, yeah. So where I would have priced them probably at 15 a piece, I'm going to do them both. They are so stinking cute, though. They would look great in a shadow box, and nobody would ever see that setting up in your shadow box. You could sit them down and put them on a little wooden plank thing, you know, and put a little moss around their feet. Never know it. And if I don't have any interest in those, I'm going to set those to the side. Yeah, I just almost cried when I did that. But it happens. You boomba sometimes a little bit. Next, we're going to do the glass candy. And I think I have 3 sets, and they're about the same. I tried to lay them out and do as close as the same color-wise and shape-wise on them. There are 8 pieces in each set, and we'll start them out at $15 a set. We'll just leave that 15 in there on the candy. Now let me show you what you'll get. There in each one of the packages there is a round one, like this right here. I think one of them, the round one, may have some orange or yellow on it or something. And then you'll get like pieces like this. These are glass. I don't know the Murano. A lot of them, when I looked them up, were saying Murano on some that are exactly like the ones I have here. But I don't feel real comfortable calling it Murano without knowing for sure. But they are blown glass candies. And if you look them up online for 8 of them, that's a pretty good deal for 8 of them. Let me even have them with the cobalt twists on the ends. I have cleaned them all up, took a toothbrush to them, shined them all up in the little creases and everything. They are all ready to go. Even have this shape here, the little ovals and the little rounds. This is actually, it's not showing very well, I don't think, but it's more of a red, like a fiery red stripe and yellow, where this one is sort of a, whoops, a green and blue. And you'd get one like this as well. So I have 3 sets of these, and they're all basically right about the same set-wise. You get 8 pieces. That's $15. Um, the last time I found these in an antique store, they were $5 a piece. $5 a piece. I could not believe it. I had to leave them late. I wanted them so bad, but I just had to leave them because I couldn't do $5 a piece. So like I have some bagged up, like here's another set, basically the same, you know, got the green tips like those did, the blues, the stripes. There's the round blue one like in the other one. And then here is this one. Now this round one, like I said, it had like an orange stripe around it. You get them all. There's 8 in a bag, so you get 8 of them, and they're $15 start on them, and they are all blown glass candies. I don't have any interest. I'm going to set them back aside. And this, I got one more piece. And then I'll show everything back again. So 8 pieces, $15. That's less than $2, right? Yeah, less than $2 a piece on them. Oh, hi, Wendy. Wendy's at 15. And I love them all. I mean, they're all so pretty. I laid them out here on the top of my table, and I used a really good eyeglass cleaner on them to get, because you know, to me they that just shines them up really nice. And you know, your glass, you know, if you want a really good stuff to clean a mirror or a glass, go to your you know, optical department, I guess, and get you some eyeglass for your glasses cleaner and use that, because I mean it really shines and it doesn't leave streaks. Hi, Cheryl. So I have 3 sets of these, and I am with Wendy at 15. I'm going to put my last call in. Since no one else has come in, Wendy, you can choose that's sold. So Wendy, you can choose however many sets you want. There's 3 sets. There's 8 in each set, and they're $15 a set. So I will leave that up to you. You just let me know 1, 2, or 3. Just one, please. Okay. Now I have 2 other sets. If you type in 27, you can get one of them. If anyone else would like a set, I have 2 sets left. If you want to type in number 27, I can let you have a set for the $15 as well. Miss Pat, I have you, and Gina. Okay, I've got that. They're all gone. All right, let me lay these over here. Thank you, all 3 of you, Pat, Gina, and Wendy. Congratulations. And I usually get a little piece of tissue and sort of wrap these sort of individually, or a little tissue or paper towel or something, you know, just something in between each piece, and then I fit them all down in a little plastic bag. so they don't clink together. My last piece to show, and then I'm going to show some of that thread real quick. Now this thread was not in the preview. I just want to make it aware that I do have some really nice older thread, really good DMC made in France thread available. So I'm going to show that after I show this piece. I need to pull up the information on this piece because I want y'all to know a little bit more about this, and I cannot remember everything. I try to remember as much as I can, but this is a pretty neat little piece. It is called Rookwood pottery. It is a reclining nude pin tray, likely from 1930s. It is a ceramic dish featuring a sculptured. Is that a 30 or is that a 5? It's weird, that weird handwriting. It's a 5. 1950. Okay. That makes more sense to me. Let me show it to you. I have to, but it's called Rookwood. That's ROOKWOOD pottery. High glazed reclining nude pin dish. And it is this one right here. It is a really cool piece. It has crazing. Let me show you the back. It is an older piece. Yeah, I do. I have it. I do write just about everything down, but I couldn't find this piece in this. And then I found it, and then birthdays happening and everything else. I was all over the place this week, but I knew what it was. I just couldn't remember everything I wanted to remember about it. And it is marked on the bottom and dated that XLIX. And that is the date. And there is the Rookwood logo. Really neat piece here. And let me pull that back. Oh, shoot. Love it when I click the wrong button. Let me put in a start on this piece. And it starts at $22. I mean, I've seen some of them date back into the 40s. What I pulled up said the 50s. Here's one that says 1946 on it. So, yeah, and it has the same logo and everything on it. It really neat piece. I mean, I guess if you wanted to use her as an ashtray, you could. Use her as a little candy dish by where you sit, you could. But she is a really cool little piece. I had a really pretty at one time, and I've sold it. I mean, this has been quite a while back. I can't remember who got it, but it was the shell, and it had the nude lady laying across it. And I think she was nude, and it was a brass piece, I believe. It was really pretty. Say 49. Yeah, that's what I noticed. So yeah, 1940s, 1950s, right in there on this piece. Because I did find it. I think. Let's see this one. I can show a picture of it. That little blue one. There's a blue one. See, it says 1946. They come in many different colors. It's really a cool piece. I'm going to get my last call put in. So if you are not in one end, this is the time to do so. She reminds me a lot of, and I don't know why. I mean, because it's not the same kind of glaze or anything, but that Van Brickle. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it, but that sort of gives me that feel. Um, but and then that I can't remember what they call that glaze either. Gosh, my memory has just gone to the wayside. So I do have my last call in Citron, or no, that ain't it. But it's that really pretty green. It's a really nice one. I am with Carol for 31. Judy says out. So I think it was Judy, Carol, and Daisy that was in. Judy, Carol, Daisy, yep. And let's see, Daisy is at 32. So you're looking at 40s, 50 pin holder for like your, I guess, sewing pins, things like that. Carol's at 33. Daisy's at 34. Somebody's cooking something really good. I can smell it. It measures, I don't think I told y'all that, 4.5 inches from side to side, front to back. You're looking at 3.25. Yeah, 3.25. So it's shorter on the front, taller on the back. Even has her Cracker Jack. Carol's at 37. Daisy is at 40. Carol's at 41. Daisy's at 42. Carol is at 43. Daisy is at 44. Carol says 45. Daisy's at 46. She is, Robin. She is a very awesome piece. It is a really, really cool piece. I'd never seen it before. I mean, it is a really neat piece. Carol's at 47. Daisy's at 50. Robin's eating popcorn. Robin. Carol's at 51. Daisy is at 52. Carol says 53. Please pass the bowl, Bobbin. I just think it's really, really elegant. It's a sweet little piece. I was very happy when I found it. Daisy says 60. Carol says 61. Daisy is out, and we're going to say sold to Carol for 61. Girls, thank you very, very much. Appreciate your offers. Congratulations, Miss Carol, for $61 on the Green Lady Nude Pin Dish. A pat. Okay. So that was everything that did or that I had in the preview. I am going to show some of the thread. If you are interested in thread, just tell me the colors. You can tell me colors you're interested in, and I will pull those colors. And then I'm going to go and I'm gonna try to do that pretty quick. And then because I will be putting some of this in every sale, just a few couple bags, different colors, setups of them. I the other day sat down with that box and that DMC box and pulled every drawer out and sort of made little sets to sell in the sales. So if you have a color that you're looking for, otherwise I'm just going to, I think, I'm going to do these this time. Now in the sales, they will be offer ups. Here today, I'm just going to do straight prices on them, and that's going to be for for the 4 spools. And I'm just going to show some of them because some of them are exactly alike. I'm going to give it a number, and all you have to do is type the number in if you want it. And then I will, whoever puts the number in first will be, of course, the one who gets it. Let me just make some numbers here real quick. That's the only way I can think of to do it. I'm going to do about 6 bags, show them, and then after that, then they will be in the sales. And this, as you've seen, they've most of the time these sell for over 20 to 30 some dollars has been the highest. So this will be cheaper today to get them than it could possibly be in a sale. Just saying. So just so you know, and I found my scissors. I don't know if y'all remember, I was telling you I was looking for my little scissors that I just do the little, these are the little pinchers that go around the edges. I found them. And then along with them was also these that I found. I pay a lot for scissors. Now these are just fistures, but they are, they make nice scissors. They're just not as good as some of my other ones. But so let's see. Trying to do. So let's do this one here. This is the pinks. It's got a cream color, a light pink, sort of a fuchsia, and a burgundy color in it. All these bags are going to be $18 for a bag. That's probably as cheap as they're going to be, because at every sale I've had these threads in, they've went over the $20 and even a couple of times over 30. And this one is number 60. $18, number 60 if you want the pinks. And all you have to do is type in number 60 and it's $18. That's about as simple as I could figure to do it. Here's some variegateds that we have not had. I got you, Carol, on that one. You got your blues, your green. You got a, I think that is a black with a red and sort of a cream and honey and a brown variegateds. There again, $18. This one is number 63. Number 63 on this one. Kara wants that one. And these are all vintage threads. They're all brand new, like new old stock, really good condition. They don't break, when you pull on them and all that. They're not dry rotted in any way. And they are all DMC, 100% cotton. There are 547 yards on a spool, and they are all made in France. Now, I think this is the only purple I have. And this one is number 62. $18, number 62. And it's the only purples that I have. And I think this is more of a fuchsia-y color. But then you got a darker grapple. And then you got a little darker lavender and a lilac. Gina wants number 62. And they're all $18 right now. I've got you on that one, Miss Gina. This one here is your orange and yellows. And it is number 61. Number 61. Let me get a little better placement for that one. Like that, I think. And that is like a dark pumpkin-like orange. And then you got sort of another shade of orange there. I don't know all the colors. Sort of a goldenish yellow orange and then a bright orange. Number 61. $18. And then I thought these were great Christmas colors in these greens. And there's the top right there. It says made in France. This one is number 65. All your different shades of greens. Number 65. And 65 to Gina. And these are great threads. I mean, I've used some of these threads myself. And then the last one here is number 64, and it is a variegated. And it has sort of your like honey. This is more of honeys and golden colors with some greens and a blue and your pinks and variegated reds through pink. Sort of Valentine-like colors, really pretty. And it's number 64. Gail wants that one. Hi, Miss Gail. Now, my last question is did I show does anybody have a certain colors they want? I'll do a few more if you know the colors you want. So, and the way it'll work is you tell me the colors, I'll pull the colors, I'll give it a number, and whoever comes with the first number, not just the person who said the colors they're looking for, but whoever types in the number first. So if there's anybody here that is looking for a certain color, I'll show it, give it a number, and then everybody's eligible to get it. And I could have more than one of those colors. Does that make sense? Hopefully. So if you're let's say like if you're looking for blues, like here's some grays, and your blues, and I think that's a dark blue, and then you got like a charcoaly blues and grays and blues, variegated browns and blues. Okay, so variegated. Let's start there. I have 2 more bags of those put together here. We can do those. Let's try to see. Yeah, they're a little different. Let me check the numbers on them. Yeah, like that's a number 61, that color, that. I'm trying to make sure I've got different. Those colors are different. And that's the same, and that one's different. So the only thing the same in these bags, and I'll give them numbers. Oops, if I can make a number. The only thing that is different is, I'm sorry, that is the same is the blue. And it is, these are the, let me check that number and make sure. Nope, yes. Nope. I'm fighting with myself right now. Nope, yes, nope, yes. Yeah, the blues are the same in these. I have these 2 left in the variegateds. So if you want number 70, it's going to have that darker red, same blue in the other bag. And it's got a little bit different. Is that a different green? Yeah, and it's a different green. So this one is 70. And then I have, Daisy has number 70. And then this one is number 71. It's the same color of blue in both bags, but the other colors are different. Just shades. I mean, it changes in shades. So Daisy and Carol. Let me put those numbers on your bags. Okay, so that's the only variegated ones I had left done up. Somebody else said browns. So what I have in browns, and I want to say these may be exactly the same. I tried to do some of them up that, in case more than one person wanted it. 33, 35. Yeah. So these are exactly the same. So I have 2 bags exactly the same. These are your browns and sort of your golden, what I would call your, what is that? Harvest golds, And if you would like one of these, or if the person comes in with the number first, can take them both. It's totally up to them. This one is number 72. Number 72. And these are the browns that I have. Number 72. And they are exactly alike. You can take 1 or 2. It has your browns and your goldenrods. Number 72. And those are the only browns I have like that today. The blues that I have are going to be, let's see if these are, I think these are, let me look at the numbers. 19, 13, 14, oh no, Yeah, now see, these are exactly alike too. So you got the lighter gray, the lighter blue, and then you got your two like charcoal and like a navy. These are number 74 and they're $18 a bag. You can take one or two, number 74. And Gina, how many bags do you want? One or two? They're exactly the same. So if you were sewing something and you thought you were going to need more than one spool, that's why I made some of them exactly the same. Just one, okay. So I still have one of those available if anyone else would like one. That's the other blue one. It's number 74 as well because it's the same as the other one. So if anybody else puts in 74, this is the like the steel charcoal gray, a navy, a lighter gray, and a lighter blue. Carol Bloom takes this one. And somebody said something pastels a while ago. I don't think I have pastels. What I did these up in shades. So the pastel, what I have is I have a cream, a pink is about the closest pastels, but I mean, I may be able to make pastels, but it's going to be more of your probably greens, silver, something like that. We'll give this one a number and everything, and if someone wants it, it's number 75. Number 75, and it is the pinks. Pat. I won 63 and 64. Are they the same? 63. Let me look. I don't. That's Carol, Gina, Carol, Gina. What numbers did you say it was? 63. 63 and 64. So, there you are. I got you 64. I don't have you for 63. I only have you down for a 64. Gail. That's all I have. I have you down on this 64. I do have more variegated in my DMC box, and I'll get some more of those worked up and bring them to another sale. I don't have them here in front of me. Miss Pat, I have you down on the pinks. Yeah, no, I just have you down on the 63. I mean, I'm sorry, 64. Dang it, can't talk. And it's variegated. It's these. Yeah, and all my variegateds were all different. But that's the only one I have you. I have you on, Gail. That's Gina. That's Carol. That's Daisy. That's Gina. That's Gina. That's Carol. Yeah. Gail got 63. No, I have a 64. I only have one 63. Can I lay it back in the box? Wait a minute. I got a 61 and 72s that didn't sell there. I don't have a 63. Oh, there's a 64 with her name on it. That's Pat's. That's Carol's 74, 74, 74, 70. Carol Bloom have for 63. Did I write Carol Bloom? Did I write that down wrong? Let me look. Let me look real quick, guys. Daisy. Gail got 63. Where? Now she had to come in before. 63 right there. Oh, Gail did get 60. Okay. Let me pull it. I gotta find her. Where'd I lay it? Is it in my hand? It's in my hand. I'm sorry. It's in my hand. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Gail did. Gail did, because Carol came in under her. So yes, you did. You got 63. So yours are, no, they're different. The only thing that is the same in yours is, I think is the blue. Your blues are the same. That's the only thing. They were, all the other colors are different, except for the blues. That's what it was. I got it. I just, yeah. You got these two, Gail. The only thing different, or the only thing the same, is the blues. On that. Yeah, me too. I'm trying to keep up. Because I had, when you have multiples, it's hard. It's not easy when you just have one person doing it. It's really, it's not that easy. Yeah. So Gail, you got number 63, and I have Gail here on 64. And let me make sure I got that so I can read that a little better. Okay. Gotcha. And then, what was the last question? Do you have any jean thread? I don't have any jean thread. Well, I can't say that, because I do have some of that goldish colored thread, which is, I don't think, oh, here. It's more like this, that goldish, and sometimes those colors don't show up very well. So is it that goldish, more of an orangey gold? Yeah. Yeah, I did. What I did was I wrote her name on it, and I couldn't read it. So, it works. I would have looked at it, went back through the sale and figured it out. But I do have this, I think it was Judy who asked me that. Judy, yes. I have all these like golden colors and browns. I don't know if that's exactly, or if it would be more in these colors. This, I know Levi has an orange sort of stitch. I don't know if these would be close. Just let me know. This one was number 61, and this one was number 72, if you want either one of those. I think that was about it. And then I will bring some more variegated. I have more greens. I'll show a couple of those just so you can sort of see the colors. Like I have greens like this, different shades of green. If anybody's interested in green, let me know, and I'll show you some greens. All you got to do is type the word green. Just because you type green doesn't mean you have to purchase any. It's called jean thread. Yeah, no, I don't have any of that. And if y'all want this, the number on the browns is 72. I was trying to see if you got any of the browns, Gina. Nope. I got them laying out here where I can see them a little better now. No, you didn't get any of the browns. It's number 72. I don't have your name on any of them anyway. And I have more than one of these. So yeah, if you want one of these, Gail. I mean not Gail, I mean Gina. My goodness. It's number 72 right there. Like for fly fish tying, for fly tying. I'll have to look because I used to tie flies. I have I did. I don't know when I moved this last time, I let so much stuff go. I'll have to look and see if I still have some of that. Gina 172. Okay. Yes, it is. Let me, I have a whole box where I have like the heckle. I mean, if you tie flies, you'll know what that is. And the tools. I have the if I still have it, because like I said, I moved and I don't know what I got rid of and I don't know what I kept anymore. If I still have it, I have the whole table clamp vise and everything that I would be willing to let go. I got you down for that, Gina. Yep, thanks. Okay, so we'll end the thread there, I think. And Daisy, I'll look for that, and I know exactly what kind of box it's in and everything. It's in a box, something like this, an old letter or envelope box. All the stuff. I'll look and see if I kept it. If not, it went to Goodwill. I mean, that's the bad thing. When I moved, I just didn't have a whole lot of space coming here to keep things. I had to do a double take there. Sorry. Right. Okay. But I will definitely look for that silk. I know I have silk thread. I mean, but I don't know if it's going to be exactly what you want. Now I'm going to go back over really quick the things that did not sell. It will be a number and a price. If you want it, type it in quickly. It is almost 6 o'clock, which I don't have no place to be, but I don't want to, take up all of y'all's time either. I want y'all to, be okay. So I have 2 Annalees left. The elf, it's called Elegant Elf. Something Elegant Elf. I can't remember that. Elegant Elf. It's $25 and it's number 1. And it is, I believe, 2013. Yep. 2013. They're collectors. I usually sell more vintage, but I do I do collective pieces too. So this is an Annalee from 2013. Does that make it 12 years old? And it's $25 and it's number 1. The next one is an Annalee Santa. These are all smaller ones. They're not great big ones. I like them because, for apartment size or just you have a small little area, these work great. You still get to decorate really cool and it's nice. $25, and it is number 3. And this is the snowflake line that they came out with in 2012. And it is the Snowflake Santa. And I believe he's 8.5 inches tall, if I remember right. Yep. $25, number 3. On him. The Tree Topper Angel, new old stock. We've dated him to the early 70s, or her, I guess, and she's never been used. She does work. I had her lit up in the, when I first showed her. She is $18, and she's number 4. She's got 72-inch wire cord. It's still all done factory rolled, still never been, used. And she works great. Still has her extra fuses and lights and everything with her. $18, number 4. And Carol Bloom, I have you down for her. This little fawn deer, $16, number 8. I think she's 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. It is a plastic. She does have a maker's mark. I just cannot read it. It's something molding company. And I just can't read it. But she is awesome piece. Really, really cool. And Carol took that one. Oh, and I love this piece. Oh my gosh. Not a flower or leaf broke on it at all. This is a Lefton piece. Look at the flowers, the purple. What are those, like pansies? And a rose and a pansy and all the leaves. Excellent condition. It is marked, has its sticker on the bottom, Lefton. You get the flowers and the little bird inside. I did the little purples because I thought it looked really good with the little purple flowers. And it is $16, number 5. $16, number 5. And I want to say the hand, it just by itself is like 7.5 inches tall. It's a nice size piece. Gina wants number 5. I just love that hand. Usually when you find them, Gina, the flowers are broke and busted off. It's just upsetting. I just hate it. Now, the angels I have, let me pull my card over because I set those actually on the end. I have some of the Napco angels still available. I have March, and is excellent condition. No chips, no nothing wrong with this one here. Wings are great, halo, everything. If you want March, it is number 9. It's $22, number 9. It has the spaghetti and everything on it. There's the sticker, Napco on the bottom, $22, number 9. The next one is November. Now, November does have a little chip right here on the back. Not huge, but it's a little chip right there on the back. Otherwise, everything else is perfect. It is also $22, and it's number 12. And these are really hard to find without them wings and the halo. That's the main thing I really look at, is the wings and halo. The spaghetti's all good on them and everything. And then the last one here is May. Everything's good. No breaks, anything on it. Excellent condition. And it is May. And it is number 9, $22. Number 9. So March is March is number 9. May is number 10. And November is number 12. Sorry, I got my numbers messed up again. Goodness gracious, I'm bad about that today. Little salt and peppers are these little girls here, and they are Japan, and they are stinking cute. Look, marked on Japan, got their original stoppers on the bottom there. Look at these little girls. I just think they're great. Now these are ceramic. They're not wood. These do remind me of the little wood pieces like this with those hats. These were $12, number 16, and they are 3¼ inches tall. Number 16, $12. The little rooster and hen, I did it. I did that. Slipped out of my hand right as I was setting it down and chipped, and then I don't know where the piece went because I couldn't find it. And then on her little tail, she's got a little place right there, that little brown dot. I think I would have done a little better job doing that. I wish whoever did it wouldn't have, but I mean, it's not bad at all. And these, you're going to get both of those, and I have them for $15 for the pair, and they're number 31. They're still great the way they are, because they actually sell about $18 a piece. So they're still great, even the way they are. I mean, they can be colored over enough where you can't see that, and if you set them in a shadow box, you can't see it anyway. Or if you put them in a display, you can do a little that little grass and moss around their feet. Yeah, I think they would be really cute. I think he's about 2 inches, and this one is 1 and 3/4, and they are Joseph's. What else do I have? Oh, the little Christmas deer. I had these. They were selling them separate because that's the way I bought them. I will put them together, and I had them for $12 a piece. But if someone would like them, I will put them together and do them for $20 for the pair, and they're number 34. That saves you $4. $20 for the pair. You get them both, and they're number 34. That makes them $10 a piece, basically, instead of 12. $20 for the pair, number 34. Let me change that on my paper here so I don't forget. And Frank's taking those. They are so cute. All right, let me lay these here. I think that was everything, guys. Let me look. One more time. Oh, nope, it's this one. Got the little closed eye bunny rabbit. I'm going to lower the price on it. It's $7, number 38. 7, it was 9. I'm going to make it 7, and it's number 38. Look how cute he is. Look at those little eyelashes. I don't know how they do that. You are so welcome. Thank you very much, Frank. $7, number 38. Let me change that. Oh, Gina wants that one. Okay. And that was everything. I can't get the chicken. Can I? The chickens were number 31. Now remember, they both have little places on them, but they are still really cute. And I can use some of chalk paints. And it's not like chalk paints. I don't know if let me see. I think I got them laying here in this closet. Let me show you. It's a lot like, they look like eyeshadow palettes. It's a little hard to open. Nope, not there. Probably on my cart then. Yeah, right here. Snake had bit me. I've had these since the 80s. It doesn't take a whole lot to paint with them. But they're chalks. And I use them more like a rubby type. And I would probably, do you want me to do a little chalk on them. And all it is I take my finger, rub it on it, rub it on there, and then I sort of shadow with some lighter ones and darker ones, and it really takes that stark white away is what it does. Or if you want me to. If not, I'll leave it and you can do whatever you want. Do it however you want. But I will put your name on those. They are really cool. Even with that, I mean, they're really cute. So I have the Annalees left, some of the little angels, the salt and pepper girls. That's it. That's all I have left. So if anybody's interested, if you go back through and you look at things, I do have two of the Annalees. I have the elf and the Santa. They're $25 a piece. And I have the angels. I have March, May, and November. The spaghetti angels, and then I have the little girl Japan salt and pepper shakers for 12. Everything else sold. Put them next to my little piggies. Oh, I love those little piggies. You could take some popsicle sticks and build you some fence, paint it all up, make it look like the wood, and then have your little corrals. Oh, make some little trees and have your little squirrels climbing the trees. Girl, I got you set. There's a project for you there now. um, let's see. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. That's an awesome idea. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Thanks for being my friends, making me laugh and laughing with me. I just appreciate you all so much. And I always have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful Sunday with you guys, whether things sell or they don't, that's here or there. But I just always have a really good time with you guys. I mean, the best. I can't wait to maybe sometimes in the future get to meet some of you, some more of you now. Like Miss Pat Wish in there, I've met her, and Mr. Greg. I've met him. Awesome, Have good times with him. I've met him a couple times, and yeah, I just have a lot of fun. Now, as we know, next Sunday is Easter. Is people available for a sale on Easter, or should I not? I mean, what do y'all think? I don't know. I mean, Easter, a lot of times I know we spend with our family. It's all like Christmas, but I know some of us don't have all that, are able to get out and go and do all that. Oh, thank you, Wendy. And I can still be here for you. I can bring a little bit and do this and that. I got stuff. I got things. We can just chat. Don't matter to me. We can do whatever we want to do. We're grown ups. We can do it. We can do what we want now. I'll be cooking, but I'll be able to pop in. Nope. Grandbaby's Easter birthday party next Sunday. My family will be here, so don't sell the good stuff. Grandfather seen home in therapy. May spend the day with him. Well, yeah, spend the day with him. Yeah, that's important. Very important. Spend time with your family. I'll be back in the hospital with. Oh no, Roxana. Enjoyed. Pneumonia. Well, hopefully he gets better and gets out of that darn hospital. I don't like hospitals. Oh, he's doing better already. Yeah, we sure will. I'll be praying for him as well. I hate hearing that. I hate hearing that. I'll be around, not doing anything. Wonderful stuff. Susan's like, I ain't doing nothing. I'll be around. Bring her on. uh, okay, well, I may be here in just a small little cell, and then just do a little chat like this, and just people pop in, they pop in. If they don't, they don't. If things don't sell, I'll bring it to another sale. And the thing is when like at the very end of my sales, I always let everybody know, just like I did a while ago. There's 2 of the Annalees left. There's 3 of the Angels. You can always email me at this email or leave it in the chat below. It doesn't matter. I go back and check and see if anybody's commented or because sometimes when they comment, they'll say, well, I'll take what, this, and this. So, or sometimes they'll say, I'll take this, and this. Would you take this much for it? And most of the time I'm like, okay, I'm good. So, it doesn't ever hurt to ask. Well, the only thing I can do is say no, and I don't get mad. I don't get mad about any of that kind of stuff. It's not that important. But I hope all of you have a really good Easter. As far as I know, I'll be here and I'll do a small little get together. And then, my grandkids just live right upstairs. I don't know if Carol's still here or not, Gail. But I can ask her if she wants it. I won't put it. I'll tell you what, if she wants it, I will just, she wanted it. She put in the thing too. So I'll give it to her if you want me to. You just let me know. If you want me to give it to her, you want to pass on it, I'll just put Carol's name on it because I know she'll take it more than likely, and it's not that big a deal, if you want to, if you don't want it, just type in the word pass and I'll remove your name off of that 63. Because that's okay. Because I have it right here, and I can no, that's not 63. I just picked it up right here. This one right here got your name on it. But I know Gail, I know Carol wanted one of those too. Sounds good. I want the one that has the one that has a variegated blue and green. I don't have any more of those. Those all sold. But what I'll do is, if you want me to, I can make you a variegated with the blue and green. You want me to do that? Because I know I have some blue and I have some green variegated left, and then I have some other colors of the variegated that I can throw in with it. I probably can do. Yeah, it's like, yeah. The 63 the 63 does have a variegated blue and green. It has this blue and green, and it has that. This is 63. This is yours. It has the blue and it has a green. Yes. And yeah, you have this one right here. That's your name, Daisy T. Yeah, I had some that were pretty close. 63 is one I want then. Okay. All right. All right. This one is yours. And then you also had this 64. You're all right. You also had this 64. I have your name, Gail, on it right there. So you got number 63 and number 64. Am I right? This was another blue and green. It has a different, see how these two here are darker. And then you got the different pinks and reds. Yeah. So I have your name on number 63 and number 64. You only want 63. Okay. And I'll take your name off of 64, and I'll offer 64 to Carol then, because I think they're close enough to the same that she'd be all right with it. But I'll offer it to her first. Gotcha, girl. Gotcha. I got it all figured out. I'm going to write Carol's name on it and put a question mark because I got to ask her about it. But that works. Okay. And then I think that's the only thread you got was number 63. I think. I'll have to go back and look, but pretty close to thinking that. Gotta fly. Drive me crazy. All right. Well, I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. Figure out what's for dinner. I smell them cooking something upstairs. I don't know what it is, but it smells pretty good. It smells like pork chops. Or maybe I'm just craving pork chops. I don't know. But I'll get everybody's invoice to them and get it all worked up. And it will be out on Monday evening area, and then if it's paid by noonish Central Time, it will go out Tuesday. And then after that, if it's paid after that, then it won't go out until Thursday, because I go to the post office on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then sometimes if I'm heading that direction on a Friday or Saturday, if I'm happen to be going that way and somebody else is paid, then I will, I'll take it with me, of course, and get it out. But for sure, I always go to the post office on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay. Now, everybody have a really good week. Have a really great, I almost said Christmas, Easter. Color your potatoes, because that's what we're doing this year. And I will see you next week. Good night, guys. Bye. Thanks very much.